off. So that meant we were practicing Wednesday. We then had to play Thursday for the game. So they were all dressing. We had all kinds of injuries. And end of the season, we're not going anywhere. So I'm in the locker room watching them, and I thought, I bet they're so sick and tired of hearing me all this motivational talk. They're beat. One guy, I'll never forget, a star player, had a blister, and you could almost see the bone in the bottom of his big toe. Now that my other star had a shoulder he couldn't hardly lift, and I thought, I bet they're so sick and tired of me. I thought, I'm just not even going to talk to them tonight. So they all sat down, and I said, you must be sick and tired of all my motivation, so I'm not going to motivate you tonight. I said, I don't have to play, I don't have to suffer. And all of a sudden it hit me. I said, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to suffer with you guys. This has been a tough year on us. I promise you, and I looked at my watch, it was 7 o'clock Wednesday night. I promise you, I will not sleep the rest of this tournament until we lose. I'll give you my word to God. And all of them are like this. I said, that's it. You got the night off. You can go to a movie. I give you my word to God. So 7 o'clock Wednesday night, my daughter went with me and she had a suite next to me. We play Thursday. We beat Mississippi State like a drum. Now we're going to play Friday. The team we're going to play Friday has beaten us twice by 25 and 20 points, Florida. We beat them. And the guys were all, you're not going to sleep tonight. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. I said, I promise you. Now we're playing Georgia, the semifinals. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday, we're all ready to play Georgia. They've beaten us twice, and the guys are all fired up. We win tonight. Yeah. We beat Georgia. Now we're in the championship. This is going to be Sunday at 1 o'clock. At 8 o'clock in the morning, I've got film on in my room. My daughter comes in, Daddy. She said, you look terrible. You got to lay down. No, I didn't. So help me God. I never shut my eyes. I never napped. I watched film. I worked out. I read, I watched television. So Sunday morning, she says, Daddy, you gotta lay down, please, just for an hour. No. She said, Daddy, nobody will know. I look up to her and I say, I did a poor job raising you. What did you just say? She said, nobody will know. Robin, the most important person will know, me. I'm not going to sleep. We wound up in the Elite Eight, one shot away from going to the Final Four. Not because of any coaching technique, but the damn coach is suffering with us. Talk is cheap. And what that little poem I gave you, you want to be a good coach or a good parent? Don't bullshit. Everybody's bullshit artists, politicians, all of them. I'd rather see a lesson than to hear one any day. I'd rather you walk with me to merely show the way. The eye's a better teacher and more willing than the ear. And the counsel you are giving, Ted Polson, may be very fine and true. Very fine and true, but I'd rather get my examples by observing what you do. It's that simple. Piss poor example. Politicians, and I don't care if it's America, I don't care if it's Africa, I don't care if it's Iraq, they're all bullshit artists. Most of them are. Yes. Coaches are, what can it be for me? Yep. And it should be, coaching, you know what coaching did for me? I'll tell you what it did for me. I had a chip on my shoulder. I was a pretty tough kid. I got in a lot of fights and all that. We never had anything. I was telling when you were gone. I used to go in restaurants and pick up crackers in those plastic things and put them in my pocket and eat them. Yeah. We didn't have money. I didn't have money for hot lunch. You know what I do? Go to the water fountain, fill my stomach up, and honestly, I could hear it slushing back and forth. But the damn thing that I really did have is I got kicked out of class. I went to an all-Catholic school. The former coach is now the principal. And this one nun, she was mean. She'd hit you with a ruler. She was just a mean woman. So we're going out and they wore the long habits. This is what a coach is. And so we're going out of the room and the one guy says, is that Sister Rashipa? I said, she's a son of a bitch. Well, she had a hearing aid and she couldn't hear, but apparently she turned her up because I go to the next class. There's a knock on the door. It's the ex-coach. Dale Brown, tells you one. So I go outside. I'm standing up against the locker. He said, what did you call Sister in your last class? He's a priest. I don't want to say I said son of a bitch. I said I swore at her. Oh, and he's right in my face. You swore at her? That's what you say? I swear at you? Is that what you said? No. What'd you say? I called her an SOB. That's the word you used, SOB? He's got me pinned now. He's right in my face. And I say, no, I called her a son of a bitch. He grabbed my shirt just like this, and he twisted. He didn't mean to do it, but he banged my head against the locker. Well, when he did it, he cut my lower lip, and I felt blood. I folded my fist, and I thought, see, all men are alike. That son of a bitch, when he lets go, just